Alright, I didn't expect that I would be making this kind of video, but here we are. Welcome to a new video series. This is basically where I'll be talking about my creative projects and kind of setting goals for myself. I want to focus on improving my creative consistency, my output. So it's hard when, like, you've probably had this before, where you've got this desire to create something, you want to make something cool, but like you have no deadline and there's no one really telling you what to do, so you just put it off and procrastinate, and then you get to the end of a year and it's just like, oh, I did nothing, or I did no improvement. So this is a video that I'm making. It's 2024, it's a new year. I'm thinking, well, I can, I'll start this video series as a way of like journaling my progress, and I'll also be setting goals, so then I do have a deadline. I really do want to focus on consistency this year. If you just look at my YouTube channel, like my upload schedule, it's so all over the place. Like, I'm as inconsistent as it gets. So hopefully this video series will help change that. And if for no other reason, this can be something that I look back on and I'm like, oh yeah, I did make some good progress there. So yeah, if you're watching this video, just sit back, relax, click off it if you want. It's probably going to be just me rambling for a couple minutes. So yeah, 2024. What are my goals for this year? And what are the obstacles that I will face? Well, I'm going to talk about YouTube, my YouTube channel, in a second, but there's some other areas that I do want to talk about first. There is some overlap, but I do want to work on these just as much as I want to work on my YouTube channel. Alright, so I am aspiring to be a composer. That's a long-term dream of mine. It's a passion. I love composers like Hans Zimmer. He was a massive influence for me. So like film composers, but also video game music. If you look at my channel, you can see that I do a lot of like Michael Wyckoff's stuff. I think he's an amazing talent, and oh man, I would love to be that. I'd love to be someone who like creates music for a living. That's my dream. The problem is that I'm very, very slow at making music. I'll upload one music cover or something and then go on a 5-month hiatus or whatever, and yeah, I'm very inconsistent. So hopefully this year I can work on putting out regular, consistent music. And that includes both like arrangements, so that's like covers of existing music, so like more Boneworks covers, for example. And it also includes original music, so stuff that I make myself, that I came up with myself. So I'm actually going to be starting a SoundCloud, and the reason for this is that SoundCloud is a platform that is not YouTube. So I feel like I can upload stuff to that without feeling the need of, oh, I need to make a whole video for this. I need to make it good. I need to make it look nice. I can just sort of like dump whatever, whatever sound files, even like work in progresses. I can just kind of submit that. And my goal for this year is basically to upload to SoundCloud every month. So like make some kind of arrangement or some kind of cover every month. And hopefully as the year goes on, I can change this to every week. And at that point, it'll probably be, full on for me. But even if it's just like 20 seconds, like a single instrument playing like a solo or something, like, at least that's something. Again, I want to, like, I guess, remove this assumption that everything I make has to be good, because that's what's slowing me down a lot. Like, a reason I don't upload as much as I should, or I don't make as much as I should, is because I've got this fear that, like, oh, it's not going to be good, so why even bother? And this is that's something that plagues me in every area. And I'm not the only one with this problem. I'm sure there's like thousands of other artists out there who have the exact same problem. So it's nothing new, but still, it's something I need to work on. Another problem that I find, so I use Ableton to make music, and Ableton just, like, there are like hundreds and hundreds of synths, and every time I like want to make some new music, I just look through the synths. Before I even like put a note down to the music, I'm just like scrolling through trying to find like the right instrument, and I just can't find it. Nothing sounds quite right, so I just give up, and that's it. And like, that's a problem that, like, I don't really know how to solve. I don't really know all the ins and outs of Ableton. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. But, like, if you have a sort of solution, like, here, like, if you know of any, like, I don't know, VSTs or anything that you could be like, hey, just use this one thing and only use that. That might actually be really helpful for me, because, I do need to set, like, a limit on how long it takes. Like, it's just awful when you spend 3 hours looking for a instrument and then you find nothing, and so you're like, ugh. I've not made any music this year, but I do have like a bunch of old projects from last year. Lots of old Boneworks covers, but I don't have to do Boneworks covers. I'll do like, I'll find something to do, but comment down below if you think I should do more of that, more Boneworks covers, or maybe I should do film music or covers of whatever. Let me know. Alright, so I should talk about writing now, because writing is something that I'm very new to, but I feel like it will be good for me to get in the habit of writing. And I don't want to be an author. I don't want to be some world-renowned fantasy author or whatever. I just like creative writing, and I feel sad whenever I think about like the past few years and the fact that, like, I haven't really done any creative writing. So I am going to set a goal, and that is going to be to do some writing every week. Creative writing. So I already do writing in my, like, I keep a diary, I keep a dream journal, but this will actually be like writing fiction. And my other goal, my second goal, that I'm working towards, this is the real goal, is that by the end of this year, by the end of 2024, I want to have finished a short story. And, I think the most obvious obstacle in the way of me is, like, the voice telling me, like, oh, it's not going to be good enough. Well, yes, it's probably going to suck, because I'm not an author, and I haven't really done this before. But even if it is bad, even if it's terrible, I still want to say, look, this is something I made. And I had the willpower to follow through and finish it. And yeah, I've already got some ideas in my head of like what this short story will involve. I've got, like, I'm kind of obsessed with steampunk at the moment, so I'd love to like write a little story set in this world. I've got ideas for characters. I'll try do like little snippets of this world rather than try write a beginning, middle, end right now, because I still don't know what the story's going to be about, but I know like what I want. I know the characters and the world and that sort of thing, so I'm going to try and like write, what are those like paragraphs or the 100-page snippets of something. You just write a few of those on a regular basis, and then eventually maybe I'll feel confident enough to write a whole chapter, and then I can like start the story there. Yeah, I think that would be a pretty good goal. So I'll let you know how that goes. I've already written 2. I've already written like 2 excerpts of this kind of world, and I've got like 3 more excerpts. So I'll let you know how that goes. I've already written 2. I've already written like 2 excerpts of this kind of world, and I've got like 3 more excerpts. So I'll let you know how that goes. I've already written 2 excerpts of this kind of world, And yeah, hopefully I'll just be able to get in the habit of writing every week, because writing is cool. Anyway, the next one that I want to talk about is filmmaking. So I'm also very new to filmmaking. It's something that I'm passionate about, but I'm also very inexperienced. My goal for this year is to have a short film finished by the end of the year. And I ideally want to film it during May and June or July. So that means I should probably have an idea by March and then have a script by April, and then we can start shooting in those months, May, June, and July. I think that's realistic. I think it's achievable. It doesn't need to be an amazing short film. I probably won't even upload it to my YouTube channel, but I'm passionate about movies. I'm passionate about watching movies. So why shouldn't I try make one myself? I've actually already tried in the past to make a short film before, but yeah, it was a total disaster. I might talk about that at another point, but yeah. Alright then, well, that's now we can talk about the next one, which is voice acting. And basically, last year was a great year for me and voice acting. I was involved in several projects that were all run by other people. This is all behind the scenes, not on YouTube or anything, but hopefully they get released at some point. And yeah, I'm like super proud of the work I did. Did lots of voice acting, lots of lending my voice to different projects and things. So hopefully this year, 2024, I continue to do those projects, but I also want to set another goal. I want to set a goal, which is to make a short meme, like a short voiced video every month. Like the Jolly Germa, I'm gifting you, or the pack.png is under our control. Like, just like when you see a meme and then someone like does a voice over it to read out the meme, and it's like 6 seconds long, whatever. It's like I want to do one of those each month. Basically, that will help me get that consistency going. This year is all about consistency, and I think some of them will be pretty funny. I'll try upload the funny ones anyway. Yeah. And YouTube. So in terms of my channel, in 2024, I want to upload one video a month. I could try to do one video a week, but I'm guessing that's not sustainable. I'll try one video a month. Or maybe even like one video like a week on average. So then I can like always upload 2 videos on a week to make up for a week that I miss. I feel like that will give me the consistency I need to do regular content, and it's gonna like force me to stop being so perfectionist about everything. I'm such a perfectionist. Like I said before, if I can't do it perfectly, then I won't do it at all. And that's a habit I want to kind of get rid of, because it's not really healthy and it's not like realistic. I'm very pleased to report that I've made 2 videos already this month in January. The Meet the Medic video, which yes, it did take a lot of time to make, but I finished it and I'm really happy with it. And also the like Boneworks music kit Counter-Strike 2 proof of concept video. So it's funny about the Meet the Medic video is that like it was literally like on a whim. I made it on the fly, kind of. Someone DM'd me, or someone messaged me the video of someone had made a Meet the Spy, but it's entirely revoiced by me. And I watched it and was like, immediately thinking like, oh, I could probably do this. I could probably just put in sound effects. And but like the part of the jokiness of that video is that it's all kind of like low effort, and that's kind of where the humor comes from. But I was like, what if it was like high effort? What if someone like tried their best to recreate every sound effect as possible? And then I jokingly said, oh, I could do this with Meet the Medic. And then they were like, yes, you should do that. And then I was like, actually, I have all the resources I need to do it, and I have the time, and everything is set in place for me to do it. So I just started immediately trying to cash in on the trend. The video didn't get too blessed by the algorithm, but I'm still happy with like the number of views it got, and some very nice comments have been left. So I think that was overall a success. But yeah, I'm more impressed by the fact that it was a video that I made, like, the time it took me to decide to make the video and then start making the video was, like, so short. All of my other videos have always been, like, this long, premeditated process of, oh, what video shall I make? And, oh, is this really what I want to do? But I'm kind of killing that bad habit by, already, like, just deciding to do a video and then just starting making it. I think that's good. That's going to be good for my creativity this year. The CS2 music kit video was, I actually have like a dozen more of those planned if people are interested, but I'm guessing that, yeah, no one's going to want to see that, so I'll probably just like leave that as a last resort. If I need to upload a video, then I'll do like, oh, what if Elden Ring had a music kit, and upload that, because, they don't take too long. I like doing that. It's like music. It's great. Anyway, in terms of like actual videos, like high effort content, what do I have planned for this year? Well, I am planning on making a Vsauce tribute music video, and I'm also planning on making a video essay on the Tenet soundtrack, which is based on a essay I wrote in uni. And I'm also planning a secret video for the middle of the year. But those are just the videos that I'm thinking about, and it's possible that I like don't get around to doing them. But I think I at least want to make the Vsauce one, because I've had that idea for ages, and so I think I have the skills to do it. But it'll just be a matter of like sitting down and doing it. Yeah, that's what this is all about. It's kind of getting over myself. It's getting over this like fear of like, oh, I don't do it. It's getting rid of procrastination and just doing something, and doing something regularly. Yeah. So will I be able to do the one video a month thing, or one video a week? Maybe not. We'll see. Hello? Sorry, someone was just calling me, and I'm pretty sure that was spam. That was an automated message. I hate those. I don't even live in Sydney. Anyway, that's pretty much like all I had planned for this video. If you're still here, thanks for listening to me ramble. Yeah, hopefully 2024 is a really good year, and I make some good videos, I make some good music, do some writing. I probably won't publish the writing, but I'll at least do it. And yeah, let me know in the comments if there's like a particular video or particular thing you think I should do, or yeah, that like I guess that's the problem, because my channel right now is in an awkward place where the audience, I don't really have a consistent audience. If you're subscribed to my channel, the chances are you probably watched one of my videos from ages ago and then subscribed to kind of see more of that, whether that was Boba Fett dancing to Rasputin or the Half-Life Voice series. But the thing is, like, my content is so diverse and varied that I'll upload one video, but then like no one else is gonna watch it. I don't really know like what I should do, whether I should like double down on like one specific topic and just only upload that, or whether I should keep branching off and doing kind of whatever my interests are. So yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what the point of this channel is. Yeah. Hopefully I'll figure that out. But yeah. Anyway, that is entry 1 of this new series. Thank you for listening. Hopefully I make a second one of these next month. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.